check. Hopefully I'm live. Today feels very weird. Why are none of my settings here? All right, let me pull this up quick. In the meantime, you can listen to the jams of Sonic Frontiers. There we go. Go live. All right, welcome. It is I, TheMentok, the Prophet, YouTube Savior. I feel like I haven't said that in ages. What's going on, ladies and gents? We are here for a Sonic Central. And I've been hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Like, there's only been a few Sonic Centrals, and I think I've streamed a couple of them. But I've always been somewhat disappointed. The only thing I got out of like Sonic Central, where is it? Where's my King Ice? Where is my Supersonic? There it is. I knew it wasn't far. This thing right here, this little beauty that I have here, is something that a Sonic Central sold to me. One of oh, the camera's over here now. One of 200 supersonic gold chains or whatever you want to call this thing. So I figured like, okay, let me place my bets and see what they have going on today. So hopefully it's something good. So I'm gonna pull up the stream. I think we got about 30 minutes until. Is this it? No, Sonic. There's a Sonic Central channel. This is fooling me. Hold on, let me get my screen here. Messing up everything. All right. So there is a Sonic Central channel, which is very misleading. So I'm gonna guess that Sonic Central is on the Sonic the Hedgehog page. That's me. I love how I'm above the actual Sonic Central. Where are they streaming this? Aha! I found you. Wait, no, this is something else. They're stream live at all? So we just gotta wait? All right, whatever. We're in it. I'm in it to win it. So I'm placing my bets that we actually have a pretty good announcement today. Let me play some lo-fi in the background as we wait. I really don't know what else they would announce. Normally what they do is say they will save Sonic Centrals for brand deals, partnerships, like new toys. So that's basically what I'm expecting here. I don't know if there's gonna be a huge game announcement, because normally when they have like a new Sonic game, it's announced at like the Game Awards, or well, was there a Sonic announcement? Yeah, there was one at the Game Awards, and then they normally do it at big conferences, or I don't know if they've ever used Nintendo Directs to announce a Sonic game. But there's like a few things going on those platforms. But as far as Sonic Central goes, is that where they announced Sonic Frontiers? Did they show like a sneak peek of that? I'm gonna go back to a previous one and see. Let's see if I'm tailoring my expectations properly, because every Sonic Central I've ever watched. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Did they just throw this up? All right, whatever. It'll premiere in 26 minutes, 25 minutes. So I'm gonna go to a previous Sonic Central. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm throwing down here. Zombie Souffle, what is good? Ethereal Dragon, what is good? We're here for, what's the saying? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I don't know, like Sonic Centrals are always like 15 minutes, and then they always go through like toys and more King Ice. But you know what, just for the occasion, I'm gonna wear my King Ice, because I heard there's a new collaboration coming. What if there's like a Super Shadow King Ice coming out? What am I gonna do when that happens? I'm gonna have to buy another one. This was like like, how much does this cost? Like 150 bucks? I feel like I really just did it for the meme, to be honest, but it's actually not that bad on me. I'm not like a fan of gold. I'm more of like a silver or white gold type of person, but this actually does not look too horrible in person. Whenever I wear this, I feel like I would get this yanked off my neck in the wrong neighborhood. You know what I mean? All right, so let me take a look at an old Sonic Central here. 20. When did they announce Sonic Frontiers? I think it was 2020. It came out 2022, so it was like 2021. I think this is the one. Yeah, so okay, so it was 12 minutes. So first of all, once this starts, I'm probably gonna be streaming before the Sonic Central, longer than the actual Sonic Central, because these things are only like 15 minutes. So tailor your expectations. I'm gonna have to double up on necklaces. You're right. I'm gonna have the Super Sonic here, and then the Super Shadow on the other side. It's gonna be great. They're gonna use Chaos Control together around my neck. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so like just so you guys have a gist, if you've never joined me for a Sonic Central, I think I streamed a total of 1 because this one disappointed me. We didn't get any details on Sonic Frontiers, but we did get the announcement for Sonic Frontiers in this particular one. So this was the very first one that aired May 27th, 2021. And so we had our guy Ivo Robotnik. I don't know if this guy my guy Ivo Robotnik pulled up to give us all the deets. You think they do this on purpose? Like Nintendo of America's president is now Doug Bowser. How many people do you know with the last name Bowser, right? And I feel like they intentionally did that. How did this guy qualify? Was he a DEI hire because his last name? I'm just kidding. Let me not get political with it. But his last name, like, it's Bowser. Like, what are the odds that a guy named with the last name Bowser, did he aspire to join Nintendo because of his last name, or was it just all this massive coincidence? And then you have this guy named Ivo, or is it Evo? It could be Evo, but Ivo Gerskovich. I don't know if this guy is still around. This is this Sonic Central is literally the first time I saw him, but he's the global chief brand officer for the series or for the franchise. So we had all this stuff. I'm just gonna go through this really quickly. So this is when they announced the Symphony, which if you haven't gone to one of these, you definitely should if it's going to your city. It's actually a really amazing experience, though I had to deal with the very disgusting smell of a lot of Sonic fans. I love my Sonic community. I love my Sonic fans, but man, take a shower, bring some deodorant whenever you go to these things, because damn. All right. I'm not even joking. I'm not saying this just to make a statement on stream or make anybody laugh. I'm freaking serious. It smelled gross in there. But I did travel to New York and I got to watch this live. None of the big performers were actually there. So like Crush 40 didn't show up. Otani wasn't there. The composer, he pulled up to Paris. And then I was checking his Twitter to see if he's going to New York. I'm like, if you're in Paris, you gotta go to New York. Why aren't you going to New York? He didn't show up in New York. So there was no, Kellen Quinn didn't show up, which the LA team got. I mean, does nobody care about New York anymore? I don't even live in New York. I flew up there just to like see it happen because I'm like, oh, well, it's probably gonna be a bigger performance in New York than like, you know, anywhere else right now. Unless it's like London or Paris or something, but yeah. But anyway, I mean, it was still a great show overall. Like a lot of passionate, these people really care about what they're doing and what they're playing. So I got sidetracked, but definitely if you can find this in a city close to you, I would definitely go check it out. That's my 2 cents on that. All right, so we had Tokyo at the Olympic Games. I heard that the Olympics slashed their contract with SEGA. So no more Mario and Sonic, and no more Sonic at the Olympic Games as far as I know. So this was the last one, was Tokyo 2020. But then again, like this was after 2020 and they were like really stretching this out. I love how like the last Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games is at a Olympic Games that didn't happen. We had Tokyo 2021, I think, or is it 2022? I forgot how long we postponed it. I think it was 2021. But it's just funny that they stuck with the name Tokyo 2020. It's like this different dimension of Olympics, you know. It's just, I love how it just lives in its own little time pocket. Let's pretend that COVID never happened. Big Boss coming through with a donation. Are my donations working? Or my little alerts? What happened to my alerts? I don't know. Maybe it'll come through at some point. I think I'm on a little bit of a delay today, so so anyway, we had the Olympic announcements, which is not that important. We had 2 Point Hospital, which came out, this collaboration. Honestly, I did end up playing this game after I saw this announcement. That's the funny part. So there is that. Lost Judgment, man, this is actually like a really fun game. I actually got around to finally playing this the other day. This was pretty cool. But they announced Sonic the Fighters as a playable game in there. So it's like I get it. Like, this is also a Sega game, and you're showing off like Sonic the Fighters in it. Are you selling Lost Judgment, or are you selling the fact that Sonic the Fighters is in it? You know what I mean? So it's like I wasn't really clear on what happened there, as far as like what happened to my donations here. The alert didn't go off. I have to double check that and fix that. But yeah, like, so you have Sonic the Fighters here, but I feel like they were really trying to cram in things that just didn't really matter into this 12-minute experience. As we go further into it, I think this is when they announced Sonic Colors Remastered, or Sonic Colors Ultimate. I know how everybody felt about that. They were trashing this game for a good minute. I guess I won't rehash this, but I don't know. Like, when this came out, I bought it again for the PlayStation 5. Was this around the PlayStation 5? I already had this for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, depending on when PlayStation 5 came out. I feel like it's been like ages at this point. But yeah, this came out. This was an announcement. So I guess this was a new game technically. So I don't know, just to like give you guys my bingo card, I will say that they are definitely going to talk about Sonic Shadow Generations. There's probably going to be a new announcement or maybe a new level announced with Sonic Shadow Generations. There's been a lot of like little announcements with the Shadow side of that game for since it's been announced. So I'm actually surprised at the amount of content in that game. I will be getting it day one because I have to. It's Sonic stuff. You know what I mean? If Pokemon fans got to get every version, I got to get every Sonic game. So I think we'll be seeing a little bit more of that, of course. They're definitely going to push that. They're going to push their partnerships. I think there's going to be another King Ice batch. There's probably going to be some more Legos. There's always some new Sonic Legos around the horizon. I would love like another adult Lego set. You guys can't see it now, but this was part of the famous Sonic Lego stream that I did. This took me like 2 solid 5-hour streams to do. But that was a very legendary stream back in the day. So if they announce another like adult set like this, which I think they were teasing, I will get on this. I will do it on stream for you guys just to stay with tradition, because we did this one and Bowser. The Bowser one, I don't talk about the Bowser one because that one took forever. So that's kind of what I'm expecting, and then maybe like a teaser of what's next. I don't know if they're gonna lean hard into a new title. Will they? That's the biggest question. Keanu Reeves shows up. You know what? I would even say, oh, they wouldn't get such a big person like Keanu Reeves, but Keanu Reeves is a very humble individual. I honestly I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up just to like say, hey, like here, just to promote Sonic Movie 3. So I actually, that's a good point. I didn't even bring up Sonic Movie 3. They're definitely gonna promote that in some form, especially now that we got the new trailer. And I think like hype died down just a little bit since it's been a couple of weeks. But we'll see it. We'll see it bubble up to the top again. I'm just wondering if they're going to do a new trailer, because I think the first trailer had just enough in it. I just don't want to see new trailers with like new details. I don't need to know like 100,000 things about the movie. I'm definitely going to go see it. Roger Craig Smith talked. Then, oh yes. You know what they're going to talk about? Shadow Dark Beginnings. I don't know if you guys saw this. Oh wait, and there's also the Batman collab. Okay, all right, let's make a running list here. I'm gonna do like a short little bingo card. Hopefully you guys don't see all these other notes that I have here. Okay, so here's a few things that I'm gonna hedge my bets on. There's gonna be a King Ice. Let me move this over so you guys can see. King Ice collaboration. There's going to be Sonic Shadow Generations promotion. Maybe a new DLC feature or pre-order bonus or level. Sergio, I'm gonna put down your suggestion. Keanu Reeves shows up to promote Sonic 3. I'm gonna put that as like a separate one. So there was that Batman Shadow collab. So Sonic DC collaboration announcement. I'm gonna put Legos in here. Lego Sonic. What other promotions do they normally do? And then maybe like I'm not even gonna say there's a teaser for the next game, but let's just put it down for the hell of it. Teaser for next Sonic title. I'll scream. All right, so we got about 15 minutes. These are my biggest bets here. Oh, and Shadow Dark Beginnings. We're gonna get more info. Or do we already have a release date for Shadow Dark Beginnings? Let me see. All right, so if you guys aren't aware, this is like a little, where's my music? Sorry, one second. Let me find my cyberspace music going on in the background. Okay, sometimes I tend to lose my windows. So if you guys aren't aware of this, this is a animation that's meant to promote Sonic Shadow Generations, and it kind of gives like a little glimpse of Shadow's backstory. So we got a teaser of the animation, which actually looks really, really nice.
Are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
So my point is, we're definitely gonna get more of this. If they didn't have a release date for this, then we're gonna get a release date for it, or it might just drop today. So let me see. I'm gonna put this here. I'm just gonna let it run. It's only 1 minute and 50 seconds, but this is all super cool. So this is gonna go deeper into like Shadow's life on the Ark, and they're incorporating lore from Sonic Battle into this little animation. So Emerald is apparently was on the Ark after being found by Gerald Robotnik, and then apparently went wild at one point. And this is strictly within like Sonic Battle lore. So they're incorporating it into this, which I think is a really, really cool change. I think Dark Beginnings will shadow drop. Let's go ahead and put that down.
That robot was heading towards Grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him.
Shadow drop. No pun intended. I'll handle this.
I'll be back. I promise.
What do you guys think of Kirk Thornton's voice of Shadow? Like, he's been voicing him for quite some time. It's just hard sell for me sometimes. But maybe I'm like a nostalgia freak at this point. I realize I'm like, all of my videos are super retro at this point. I'm an old man now. I love that animation. That's so freaking cool. I have to figure out who animated this. I know Tyson Hess helped with this a little bit, since he's like their pro about everything now. No shade to Tyson Hess, because I think he's a very talented person. I think I emailed him like a long time ago, like just as he started working with SEGA. So he's more popular now than he was then. I sent him an email. I'm like, hey, I have a YouTube channel, and I would like to interview you if possible. On your contribution. It was when he helped redesign the Sonic, like he changed it from ugly Sonic to current Sonic for the Sonic movie. So when they got him, they consulted him to help with like the new model or whatever. I remember I reached out to see if I can get more info on that, and he didn't respond. Rightfully so. I was a channel with like 6,000 subscribers or something. But you think it's a little too edgy? You don't like it? Oh, well, we'll see. I mean, let's see the whole thing. I like it. I think it's like, I like combat in Sonic stuff. You know what I mean? I think like it used to be so washed out. Now, like, I love to see more anime based like combat in my Sonic stuff. I don't know. Call me a weeaboo, but I love that stuff. But yeah, so he's working on that. I guess he's consulting with this and then helped animate it. But I think this comes from an actual animation studio. I don't know if they announced who was doing it. I forgot if they did or not. But yeah, there's no release date on this, so I think we'll know after today's Central. The other thing that I wanted to show was something they showed yesterday was yesterday Batman Day? That was 2 days ago. So there was this really strange crossover. Like, I wasn't even expecting this. I have an actual Sonic and Tails like Batman and Robin collab shirt, which I should have worn today. I can't even walk away from the stream to go find it now because that's gonna take too much time. But I actually do have a collab shirt, but that was like a fan made thing. But for Batman Day, this was like a low key announcement. They didn't put any details here, so I think we're gonna learn more about this and what would this entail if there's like a full Sonic DC collaboration. I think this is like kind of unheard of. Like I think the only other collabs, were they collaborating with the Mutant Ninja Turtles, or is that Naruto? Am I confusing things? Anyway, so this is the little short that they released, and I would love to. I hope this is a full thing. Oh, you mean you don't like you don't like his voice? Yeah, I get it. Sorry, I asked that question. I didn't even register. That's what people were talking about. So yeah, like Shadow is Batman here. Does that mean Sonic is Superman? Are we gonna have a full collab of that? Who would be if they were doing a full? Ooh, let's. That's fun. If they were doing a full DC collab, who would be who? Who would be who? Sorry, I'm like screaming to the mic because this is exciting. So if we have a DC collab, here we go. If we have a DC collab with Sonic, I'm misspelling everything right now, and I'm sure it's hard to read this on my screen. Naruto is collaborating with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, so that collab hasn't happened yet. Sonic as the Flash or Superman. You know, it would make sense if Sonic was the Flash, but I think in this case, like, he would have to be Superman just because of the logistics of it. Maybe that's just me. But Sonic would be Superman, in my opinion. Batman, we already see Shadow as Batman. Amy would have to be Wonder Woman. I would rather put Rouge as Wonder Woman, but no, Amy's more like a Wonder Woman type of person. Now Rouge would be Catwoman. How about that? Rouge as Catwoman instead of Batwoman. Or you think, well, Blaze would make sense because she's a cat. So, but Blaze's personality isn't Catwoman like. Or maybe Blaze would be Wonder Woman? Let me see. DC IDW comic collab, maybe a one-time spin-off. Have comic collabs, well, I know oops, what happened to my camera? 1 second. Sometimes my camera just stops filming me. Let me see if I can get that fixed. You guys are gonna talk to like a black screen for right now. Batman Shadow Mystery DC Sonic skin in Sonic Shadow Generations. I was like, someone said a DC skin for Sonic and Shadow Generations. That'd be pretty cool. Emerald plus movie Shadow for Speed Simulator. Do they still support Speed Simulator? And then Shadow for Banana Rumble. I think TMNT is ran by IDW and they cross with Batman. I'm like a little surprised that we haven't seen like a total crossover of Ninja Turtles and Sonic, because they're both IDW and they've been both publishing that for quite some time. I'm trying to get my camera fixed so you guys can see my face as I speak, but whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm gonna work through this. Blaze would be okay. So I have Rouge as Catwoman. Knuckles, I feel like would be a Green Lantern, maybe. Knuckles, Green Lantern, and then, damn, who else? Silver. Wait, no, maybe Silver works better as a Green Lantern because they kind of have psychic abilities. Vector. Let's see, Espio. Is there a... Oh, let's see. Who would be a ninja in there? Ra's al Ghul? Who's an assassin? Oh, Slade. Espio is Slade as Deathstroke, even though he's not a villain. I don't know. That's kind of where my guesses stop. What is going on with my camera? It's like a bad time to go out on me. This is what happens when you work with like the Sony cameras. You have to put like a fake battery in it and hope that it registers that battery as it's working. I'm gonna troubleshoot this a little bit. Silver would be Martian Manhunter. I think that's a good one. Silver, Martian Manhunter. I might have to use my good old face cam. Let me just troubleshoot this for a second. Yeah, that's the thing about like these webcams. Like sometimes I think like a dedicated USB webcam works better most of the time than actually like having a full Sony gear in here. Because anytime I start using this camera, it will shut off from time to time. So if anyone's like a pro with cameras, explain to me why it does this. Tell me. All right, and then we just hope it switches back on. We'll pray to the camera gods that you guys can see me at some point. So anyway, this is what's going on. These are the things that I think are going to happen. We got about 4 minutes. So the Batman Day, they're definitely going to talk about this. They're definitely going to talk about... We got 3 minutes, actually. They're definitely going to talk about Sonic Generations. They're definitely going to talk about some type of Lego collab or a King Ice collab. I think King Ice already mentioned that they're doing something like that. And then they're also going to definitely talk about the Sonic movie. I think those are like really, really safe bets. And then Dark Beginnings, I think, is a safe bet. So let me put Shadow Dark Beginnings. That's my bingo board. Chat is zooming right now. See, like, I wonder what people are saying. We Saiyans have no limits. What is this meme? Why is this a meme right now? Let's see, you guys get to see a big black screen that says Elgato because there's no signal. Womp! Let me troubleshoot this real quick. Let's see if I reset the cam link, if that will work. Ah, there it is. I'm alive, and now I gotta just flip my face, and we're all good. Right? Hopefully, that's all I gotta do. Transform, flip vertical. Yeah, if you guys don't know, like my camera's like literally upside down because this is the only angle that I have. Oh, I'm upside down again. I gotta flip myself again. This is the only angle that I can get working. Otherwise, I'm looking like basically at the ceiling, and I hated that angle for my videos. So I have my camera hanging upside down in front of me because my desk doesn't have like a proper area for me to put the clamp and all that. I don't know. This stuff is like sometimes annoying to troubleshoot. Okay, we flip me. What's going on? All right, we got about 60 seconds. If I have to be upside down this whole time, then so be it. I think this is the reason why. So let me just go ahead and flip this and we should be good. Hell yeah. There we go. All right. So we got about 60 seconds before the beginning of this. Let's get hype. Hopefully we get some good announcements today. I've been disappointed by Sonic Centrals before. I've been put in situations where I set up this whole stream and then it wastes my time. But I'm not gonna. I know that these are major things, right? I don't want to be those people like, oh, snooze fest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come in with a positive light. This is a very short stream as we get through this. Let me go ahead and refresh actually. Let's see if that works. Bacon Thief, welcome to the stream. I may as well talk to the stream here too. Bacon Thief, welcome. Ethereal Dragon, thanks for modding as usual. Tails is tough. Which inventor that flies? Would he be Steel? Yeah, like who would Tails be? I totally forgot about that in the DC universe. Somebody that's smart and could invent things and stuff like that. I think you'd probably just no, but if Shadow is Batman, he definitely wouldn't be Robin, so that wouldn't work. There's a lot of crossover between Dragon Ball and Sonic fans. By the way, are you playing Sparking Zero? I will be playing Sparking Zero. I don't know when it releases. I'm like really off on my release date game right now. I know Zelda comes out on Thursday, and I'm definitely interested in streaming that if you guys would watch. It's not going to be dependent on whether you say yes or not, because I think I'm going to jump in and showcase that. Later today is also the PlayStation State of Play. I'm highly considering streaming it. Depends how I feel after this, but if you guys want to see the PlayStation stuff, I know I talk mostly about like Nintendo and all that. But I would love to hop back on stream and go through that. And I'm hard at work on like several different. Let me refresh this. Oh, they're late. They're running late. Hello. Oh, it's 12 p.m. It's still 12 p.m. So, but yeah, I'm working hard on my October content right now. Hint, hint, it's going to be a lot of Metroid stuff. It's going to be a new franchise all throughout October. So I hope you guys support it. We got a lot of really cool things happening. I hate the YouTube Premiere sound. What is this? But yeah, to answer your question, I do plan on playing Sparking Zero. Let me see when that comes out, actually. Sparking Zero. I miss when release dates just used to be here. Why do I have to go so far to find release dates? All right, let's just check Steam. October 10th. I'll be out of town the second week of October. You guys will have videos popping up that week. When I get back, there's going to be like a couple games that I have to catch up on. I think Sparking Zero is one of them. The other is the game by the Persona team, Mysterious Phantasmophobia or whatever it's called. I could never remember the name of it. Shit, what is it? Fantasio? Metaphor Refantasio. That's not a good name for your game, man. But run with it. It's got a lot of hype because it's the Persona team working on it. It should be a pretty meaty game overall. So I don't know if you guys are RPG fans, but that's one I'm definitely looking forward to. Vector would be Aquaman. I think that's a good one. Cyborg. Tails should be Cyborg. Yes. Ash Williams. That one was clutch. Tails. Cyborg. Excuse me. All right, let the festivities begin, everyone. Welcome to this Sonic Central. Hell yeah. Let me make sure this is like super HD right now. There we go. Let's see what they got, man. I love these visuals.
Hello and welcome to the 4th annual Sonic
Ivo
Central.
Robotnik, you're back.
My name is Ivo Grskovic, and
Oh,
I'm
it's
here with
Ivo.
the one and only Izuka-san. Hi. Your
Hi.
passion for the blue blur is noticed by everyone here on the Sonic team, and it inspires us each and every day.
Let me know how my audio is.
Thank you for all of your support from the bottom of our hearts as we take Sonic to the next level together.
We've been working hard on developing content that will thrill and inspire you.
Otis, what's
Also, in
good?
2024,
Welcome to the stream.
We launched our Fearless Year of
You are
Shadow
just on
fan
time.
celebration campaign. This is a special theme designed to encourage all of you to celebrate the exciting character and also to get you to embrace your own inner fearlessness. We even built and went on tour with a custom Shadow-inspired motorcycle. What
Hell
do you
yeah.
think, Izuka-san? Do you think they'd let me borrow that bike for a weekend?
Look at that massive King Ice piece right there. Holy shit. Did you see that?
Evo. Evo.
As usual, in this Sonic Central,
Look!
we have tons of
And
announcements.
Izuka
See new
is...
game footage, learn about
He's
awesome
iced up with that
products,
shadow
and
gear,
details
man.
about upcoming partnerships and events.
We out
Make sure to
here.
watch the full video so you don't miss anything.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Thank you,
We're
Izuka-san.
kicking things off with some exciting announcements for Sonic mobile games.
Why didn't I think of the mobile games? Those are going strong, man. This makes Sega a lot of money, these mobile games. And Sonic Rumble. Why didn't I think of that either? All right, so I'm 0 for 0 right now. 0 for 2. 0 for 1, I guess. Did anyone get to try this beta? This is basically Fall Guys for Sonic, which I'm interested in, but I heard this is like frying people's iPhones. It's like way too intensive, graphically intensive. So they probably must have cleaned up that stuff after the beta. It's still wild that both Nintendo and Sega have presidents named after their mascot villains. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. I'm like, what are the odds? I feel like they hire them specifically for that. Like this looks interesting to me. I just wish there was I wish there was a Steam release for this. That's my one issue. Because then I'd be all over it. But the Sonic mobile games are pretty damn good for the most part. Like, they've always been very polished. I think, well, except the slowdown there, but don't mind me. I don't know if you guys have played Sonic Dream Team.
Friends and family alike in Sonic Rumble.
That was a really
Look out
fun
for this
one.
exciting new title on mobile and PC this winter. New characters are joining the excitement in Sonic Dash, Sonic Dash Plus, and Sonic Forces.
Is that Infinite or no? That's Mephiles.
Surge, the formidable
Me-Files.
warrior who can turn the tide of battle in your favor.
Surge is really making the rounds right now.
Oni Mephiles embodies a fearsome figure from Japanese
Oni
folklore,
Me-Files.
coming this Halloween. Warrior Shadow is the epitome of fearlessness.
Do I
and is ready
think
to
we'll get a
conquer any
PC console
challenge that
version of
comes
Dream
his
Team?
way. Charging into the game this November.
I know they have an exclusivity deal with
And for the
Apple. I just
cherry
don't
on
know how
top,
long
the
that
delightful
lasts.
Dulce Amy. Inspired by all things sweet and with charm as
Probably
delightful as
not.
candy. Her unique boost is powered by sugar, giving her an extra burst of energy to outrun her rivals.
That's a cute little
Coming at the end
outfit.
of this year.
I could picture her working at Disney World with that.
It's official. Shadow arrives as a new playable character later this year.
Shadows in Dream Team. Oh yeah.
Racing has cool updates designed to rev your engine and satisfy your need for speed. Players now have access to time trial mode, where you can test.
I need
your
a
skills and
Keanu
unlock new
Reeves
character styles.
Shadow skin.
Rockstar Rouge and DJ Vector are available now, and Popstar Amy is coming soon.
DJ
Look out
Vector?
for new updates for all Sonic mobile games on the App Store and Google Play. This year is our Fearless Year of Shadow campaign.
Hell yes.
A year-long celebration.
Let's see the
designed to
merch.
Inspire our fans to break barriers and be fearless.
Surge is the only IDW character I wouldn't mind showing up in the main games. I think we're overdue for like a new rival. Infinite was supposed to be that. But I would love somebody who like that would be an awesome boss battle. I don't care what anybody says. I need to get caught up on the IDW comic. It's been like I don't think I'm all the way back when Surge was first introduced and got mollywopped by Sonic first thing. That was like amazing. But I need to read it. I used to do live streams where I was reading through the whole thing, and then, you know, as I say with everything else, I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely be back to stream it, and then, you know, I'm like the father that goes out to get cigarettes one day. Look at that bike. I've been dying to try this Speed Cafe, man, but it's just so freaking far away. Oh my god. Bro, they were doing such crazy things to promote this stuff. Look at the bike, the truck. Did they open up another cafe or something? Or this is the official cafe. I think it was a pop-up and now it's like an official one. You might see your boy in this. Let me see. Definitely not. I'm not gonna show up, but whatever, it's fine. I didn't care about you either, Sonic Symphony.
Follow us on social media to learn about all upcoming Shadow activations.
Comics are on Sonic Riders arc right now. That's fire. I miss Sonic
Tales,
Riders.
A whimsical 8-episode series of animated shorts featuring the adorable fan favorite Chow.
We get a
Story
Chow
tells Sonic as he
animation.
visits a Chow garden many times over the course of a year. Chow Tales will be coming soon to our social media channels, so don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.
What a casual announcement.
Take on a challenge.
Come on, man.
in Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox.
Someone called out Sonic Speed Simulator. Good call.
Against a new version of Neo Metal Sonic, who's back for revenge. But
You think Year of Shadow will beat Year of Luigi? I think it already beats Year of Luigi.
play as Super Sonic and dish out major damage to earn exclusive new rewards.
I'm not one of those people who think Year of Luigi sucked, by the way. There could have been more, for sure. But
Available now
they're
on
definitely
Roblox.
giving Shadow like a lot of love. Like a
Bananas
lot
with Sonic
of
and
love.
Friends in Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble.
Okay, wait. This is the recent Monkey Ball game that came out. Look at this. That's funny. Shadow costume. I in Shadow. You know what's funny? I think this game was actually made by the team who's responsible for the Like a Dragon series, or the Yakuza series as it used to be known. So it's just funny that they said, hey, let's go make a monkey ball game in the meantime, like while we're doing stuff.
Experience a delightful new adventure in Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble.
That team is like very effective, bruv. If you guys haven't played any Like a Dragon stuff, definitely go check it out. I don't even know if that was a sentence. Sorry, I got distracted.
Plushies and staff costumes. You can design your museum areas to be completely Sonic themed.
So they're doing this promotion again. I knew there was a new 2-point game coming out. I don't know if you guys have tried these out. Hospital is all right. I play these legit for like maybe 5-6 hours and then I put it down. It's so much fun, but at the same time, like I can't get into simulators as much as I used to. I used to be like a roller coaster tycoon fiend. Oh my God. I used to make Sonic themed amusement parks. It was so amazing. I had like a Shadow and a Sonic roller coaster that like went around each other. Oh, I was so like I was deep into it. And then you could import MP3s into the game, so it had its like own little music.
Okay. So now let's see what's going on in the world of Lego Sonic. Take it away, guys.
There we go. I was right about that. Give me an adult set. I want an adult set.
Roll the video.
We don't have one, do we?
Can someone please get Sonic on the line?
Oh, their boss is calling.
Hey, Sonic, where are you?
Oh, hey, boss.
Look at Sonic!
Shoreline strategizing. You know how that low tide smell brings out my creativity.
Live on FaceTime.
Oh, we still doing that?
Of course, we are doing right now.
Oh, so we're live. Okay, I guess I can.
That's a good call out. We're still doing that.
Really fast. Would that blow some minds?
Sonic! Hey, buddy! Time for snorkeling!
Fred.
I said no water-related activities.
Who the hell is Fred?
You designed this version of me. How do you not know this stuff?
Fred is now a part of the Sonic lore.
He's probably battling something.
Oh, okay. 1 minute. なんで俺がシャドウに電話するんだよ。
Make it quick, Izuka. This beast is formidable. Told ya. Sonic, why are you calling in the middle of
Nah, these don't look like the sets I want.
Production value. You and that monstrosity.
Yeah, adult Legos. You know what I'm talking about.
Nice try.
Izuka-san would never use my eternal battle for entertainment.
Action-packed.
Ooh, Izuka-san, add Eggman to the call. He'll want to witness this defeat with his own. Oh, Shadow. Get some
What is this
impulse
promo right now?
Water is wet and it cleans off the dirt. This is gonna look spiffy when it deals out the hurt on Sonic and Knuckles in it. Oh, well. Wrath of the rodent and he shall appear. Izuka-san!
Yep, I'm just catching some rays.
I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about this.
I would have. Wrap it up, Shadow. These segments need to be zippy. It's a pacing thing.
How typical Sonic, lounging in paradise while Shadow does all the heavy lifting. Air freshener. I don't care. Vanilla. No, coconut.
Mike Pollock, Roger Craig Smith doing the things that they do. I think it's alright when they ad-lib sometimes though. They've done a bunch of like Twitter takeovers and all that.
I told you, my eternal battle is not your.
As Shadow struggles with the bio lizard. Okay, so the announcements are a bio lizard.
Smell that. Just pick something. As I was saying.
Some segment, huh?
How?
Sheer luck is my guess. You know that's Shadow's secret weapon.
Well, the bio lizard was nearly an appetizer. I'll introduce you to my egg drillster soon enough. If you smell vanilla, know that certain defeat comes swift.
Yeah, I was actually pretty, like, considering all the Twitter controversy, I was pretty sure they were getting rid of Mike Pollock, but they stuck to their guns on it.
Kids at home, a snappy little. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Okay, big reveal. I get it first, Shadow.
All right, so we have a Super Shadow Lego set.
Whoa. Action, drama, and marshmallows.
Just cut to merge.
I'm sorry, that was a lot. That promo was a lot. That was a lot. That was way too busy.
Well, we've got some terrific products that you're going to love.
Give me the merch.
Boost your creativity with the Shadow the Hedgehog escape toy. This set includes a buildable motorcycle and lab section to roleplay adventure stories with Shadow, a Clucky, and Rhinobot.
That's random.
Adventure
A
meets
Clucky.
imagination in the Knuckles Guardian Mech toy set. Build the mech and glider, then roleplay guarding, stealing, and recovering the Master Emerald with Knuckles.
Hey,
and Rouge.
yo, what's with all this role play that we gotta do? Come on now.
With this Tails Adventure Boat
There are
set,
kids watching. No, I'm
packed
just
with
kidding.
Interactive play options.
Hey, we got
This
chili
boat
dogs.
includes a built-in speed sphere launcher.
That's a nice
karaoke
thing.
and dance floor, plus paracel connectors on the back. Help Knuckles and Amy defend the Master Emerald Shrine.
Cucky.
Choose different ways to protect the Chaos Emeralds on Angel Island and rescue the Picky from the villainous Egg Robo. Save the day in this fun-filled Supersonic vs. Egg Drillster set. Join Supersonic and Shadow as they rescue animals and defeat evil Dr. Eggman.
Okay, but just give me like the new set. Give me a Chemical Plant Zone set.
This 6-inch Shadow the Hedgehog customizable figure,
Hey,
like
yo.
specific, is sure to be a hit with collectors and Sonic fans of all ages. Mix and match
Take
the
all
swappable
6
pieces,
inches of this
including
shadowy
hands and
goodness.
multiple wings, to build your favorite Shadow presentation. Show off your customized masterpiece with pride using the Rocky Pillar display base. This figure is coming soon.
I don't like Jack
Hold
Specific,
ultimate
man.
Power in the palm of your hand with Realms wireless controllers.
That figure would actually look good if it didn't have those shitty joints on it.
This officially licensed controller is in a world of its own. Available for purchase in October, and Shadow the Hedgehog version coming soon.
Those are cool, but they look like they would not be
Thrilled to
functional
reveal the development
controllers.
Of an incredible new statue for Sonic X Shadow Generations, Shadow Evolved.
All right, so
Get ready to add
this
this
might be a
showpiece to
good
your
figure,
collection.
but this is not a good picture of it.
It's time for you to cruise in style with the Shadow the Hedgehog Alpha 12 helmet. Featuring Shadow's mischievous smile and trademark red eyes.
This is cool.
Complemented by a striking color scheme that captures his fearless personality.
If you are a biker,
features and aerodynamic engineering,
this actually looks
you'll
pretty
get
damn
the
good.
best performance possible while being the
I wonder how
coolest
many like
rider on the road.
motorcyclists / Sonic.
Joining the PalVerse product lineup.
I wonder
is
how much
Shadow the
overlap there
Hedgehog.
is.
Look forward to Shadow the Hedgehog's release in April 2025.
What is going on in my camera?
Keep an eye out because more details will be coming
Sorry,
soon.
guys. Bear with
Coming
me.
in late 2024, Sonic the Hedgehog and visual artist Louis de Guzman.
All right, I'll just leave this up.
To create a collaboration that reaches new heights and new speeds. Stay tuned for updates on special activations and first looks of the collection. Speed on over to your nearest Top
I'm
Golf
still
to
here.
Play with Sonic and friends.
We're probably gonna have to just get my old webcam going. Alright, give me like 5 seconds as I get my old webcam set up. Oh wait, my camera's back. I'm back. I'm back. Never mind. All right. What are we looking at? What is this? Is this not Sonic Rumble? What is this? I missed like a really. I'm missing an announcement here. It's because my stupid camera. Sonic Top Golf? Are we playing Top Golf? Like,
enjoy Top Golf the Sonic
what?
By surrounding yourself with
Oh
good
no,
friends
that's
and good food with this exclusive Top Golf experience.
when? Where?
Hey,
which Top Golfs?
I'm so excited to be here at Sonic Central. I'm Tiffany Smith.
How are we just gonna glance over that?
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so you know why you're here, right?
I do.
We are here to get to the bottom of what Sonic posted on Batman Day.
We are.
All right.
If you guys don't
Let's
know
talk
what I'm
about
talking
it.
about, take a look.
I want to see what this collab is. Oh, they're just showing this again. So you guys, what are your bets? An animation or a comic or both? So cool.
It's fun, right?
For a lot of you guys watching, you know I'm a huge DC fan, but Sonic the Hedgehog was the first game that I ever played all the way through. Yeah,
You did?
Yeah. So I'm very excited to be here.
Me
and hear
too.
more
Sonic the
about
Hedgehog
this
2 is my
matchup.
favorite
What
first
does
game
this
ever.
collision actually entail? Can you give us some details?
Well, it's going to start with comics, and that's going to start in March of 2025, and we're going to have
There you
one
go.
issue a month.
So you're talking about comics. We're talking about the content. Does
I
this
gotta
mean
see the
we're
chat,
really
bro.
gonna
Are they
see
salivating
Sonic
over
the
this
Hedgehog
woman?
and
Let me
some of
see.
his friends maybe teaming up with the Justice League characters?
I think so, and if you want to talk about it, we can.
They're not.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, maybe I'm just the only degenerate. I'm like, I'm just used to this being a part of like.
Ian Flynn.
So good.
part of the streaming thing.
Okay, so
That's
I know
what you
you're
see
not
in
gonna tell
chat
the
all the
artist,
time.
But we've already seen one mashup. We've got Shadow as Batman. Can you show us some of the other ones?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's see if I was right. I didn't even know.
Wonder Woman.
Amy.
So good. Flash.
Sonic, of course.
Oh,
Green
shit.
Lantern.
Silver the Hedgehog.
Ooh,
I was
and
right. Well,
Cyborg.
kind of.
Tails.
All right, I'm just gonna call it right now. I'm gonna go OG. My favorite is Sonic as the Flash.
I'm gonna go Shadow as Batman.
Wait, what did they
Where
say?
your allegiances lie.
That's right. Gonna go.
Tails as Cyborg?
Just gonna call it right now. I'm gonna go OG. My favorite is Sonic as the Flash.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it was.
Talked about for March.
It's Tails as
2025.
Cyborg.
We're also gonna do a collected edition of all those comics, as well as merchandise, including apparel, accessories, toys, collectibles, and all of this will be for fall 2025.
I know what I'm gonna be reading.
Oh, that's a
buying,
year
wearing
from
in
now.
2025.
And me too.
You've shared a bunch of stuff with us, but I think there is.
She has nice legs. You're not
possibly
wrong
one
for a
more
low
secret
DJ. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm pointing
Yeah,
out.
let's do it. Let's do it here on
I'm a
Sonic
legs
Central
guy.
exclusive. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna continue the celebration of DC and the Sonic universe through 2026.
Shut up! So the party is literally just getting started. We thought it was just till 2025.
It's a long time
but
thing.
now, 2 years, baby.
Just getting started.
I gotta invest
So
in those
excited.
comics then, for
Thank
sure.
you so much, Evo, for joining us. And you guys, make sure you let us know your favorite mashups and enjoy the rest of Sonic Central.
Why couldn't we get Marvel though? No, just kidding.
Ready to face the darkness?
It's a good one.
We're thrilled to share the latest
That's a good
on
crossover.
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
All right, so here's the generations. Oh, this is new, like a little cutscene.
It's time to awaken the ultimate life. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Why is Mike Pollock voicing Gerald?
Upon us, Shadow. Soon you will be mine.
Black Doom, I
Hey,
destroyed you.
careful.
I will do it again.
So, I'm curious to how much content there is added for the Shadow side of things. People have like said maybe 5 levels, I think. But they've only been promoting the Shadow side mostly, so I'm thinking like it's pretty substantial. I'm excited to sink my teeth into this. See where the lore takes us, if there's any changes to the lore.
This time will arrive once more.
Yeah, new Maria model to get shot.
I'll take this power and use it as my own.
I shall put your power to the test.
This
Me files.
I will crush every last one of them.
Is that the first time we saw him? Mephiles?
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
Yes. The warrior. I would love an infinite boss battle as well. What's being revealed right now? Oh no, they get to meet again?
Maria?
Is this gonna be the end of this
Memories. Battle
this
against
story? I
villains.
thought that's what like
Timeline
Shadow the Hedgehog was
travel
supposed to
and
put an
save
end to
the
all this.
world. Pre-order the way past cool collector's edition today.
But now they're
This
reopening
exclusive
wounds. I'm
Sonic
very
and
curious
Shadow
as to what that
Dreamcast
interaction would
Issue.
look like
Only available at
if they met again.
limitedrungames.com until October 6th. Past and present collide.
Here we go.
In a frantic chase for truth and understanding.
I guess we get an
Sonic
announcement.
X Shadow Generations. Dark Beginnings.
Way past cool. All right, what do we got? Oh, it's Team Dark. So it's gonna be more than just a prequel. I think they said something like that before. Rouge is looking luscious. I promise I'm not a furry though. This looks pretty damn clean. This looks really clean. Oh, there's more fighting? I thought they were just gonna cut it. Oh man, this actually looks really dope. I was hoping that the teaser was just like, I thought the fight was gonna end right after the
YouTube
teaser.
And Sonic the Hedgehog official social media channel starting on September
Tomorrow,
25th.
Shadow Drop.
Additionally, PlayStation versions of Sonic X Shadow Generations will have an exclusive extended edition featuring deleted scenes.
I have to get the PlayStation version for that reason.
Take a trip back to the early 2000s and
So,
peek into the mind of a man.
you know, I got the pre-order just to get this, right?
Gerald Robotnik's journal.
Now you can visit ancient ruins, space stations, and
Oh,
the
this is
dark
cool.
depths of an old scientist's grief-stricken mind. All through the rambling, barely coherent pages of Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal, the publication that's especially created for absolutely no one. Dr. Gerald Robotnik's
This speaks to
journal
me.
is
This
packed
speaks
with
to the 90s
breathtaking
kid within
accounts
me.
of dubious scientific exploration, government meddling, and so much more. Today, through this exclusive...
So yeah, as a lore Sonic, as a Sonic slash overall lore YouTuber, I had to invest in pre-order just to get this freaking journal because you know I'm gonna sit here and read through every piece of it.
You'll also receive Doomsday Who took everything away from me. Ancient robots of mass destruction and the ultimate life form. So order today. And
Are we
send
getting like a...
to a child you love.
To order the indecipherable pages of...
Are we getting an analog horror commercial in my Sonic Central? That's so dope.
Physical day one editions of Sonic X Shadow Generations come with this 24-page journal. Pre-order now and secure your copy.
24 pages.
As you can see, the rest of the year is packed with new and exciting content.
Give me a teaser for what's next,
activations,
Evil Man.
Programming, products, partnerships, and much, much more. We can't wait for you to experience all of the fun.
I'm gonna call that number.
We'll continue to grow and innovate. We hope that you will enjoy every second, make new friends, and like Sonic, enjoy chili dog every now and then.
Is this the end?
Plenty more adventure coming your way. Be sure you stay up to date by following us on the official
This is the
social
end.
channels linked in the description below. Thank you for tuning in to Sonic Central. Wait!
We got one more thing.
Mr. Evil, Azukazan, I just got word.
Word about what? No way.
Really?
Yuji Naka's in jail?
Well, fans, it looks like we've got one more thing for you. Let's roll it.
Oh my god. What is it?
What's up, Sonic fans? We were so incredibly blown away by the reaction to our trailer. I wanted to record a special message thanking you all for the support. We are so excited for you to see this film. It's
Oh, it's a Sonic
biggest
movie.
adventure yet, only in theaters this December. Cannot wait for you to check it out.
Keanu's
Thank
pulling
you
up.
again for all your incredible support. You guys are the best.
Making these movies is the best job in the world. We make these movies for the Sonic fans. And their love, passion, and energy really drives us all to make sure we're creating something that's fantastic.
We're so lucky to have the support of the fans, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that support.
Yeah, I don't know like how long he went to jail though.
Honor that.
I know it was like a year sentence or something like that.
When you think back to where this all started,
Or is it more than that? I can't remember.
that we get to keep telling Sonic stories, and we never take that for granted.
This is quite
It's incredible to be able to
disappointing
tell
as a
stories that
one
give
last
Sonic
thing,
a
by
real
the way.
journey and an arc.
I'm interested still.
Hey, we got this.
In the first film, Sonic is this sort of outsider who was really just looking for connection. In Sonic 2, he wanted to be a hero, but he had a lot of learning that needed to happen. What helped him get there was, of course, his squad. And so Sonic 3, we're continuing Sonic's character journey.
Yeah, so I was thinking about doing a video about Yuji Naka and like his little escapade, but if you guys know, he went to Square for a bit. He was contracted by Square for
As long as you really be true to
Balan Wonderworld, that game that everybody hated. And while he was there, he knew of a Dragon Quest game that was going to be announced, and that's when the insider trading happened. Like, you're speaking with dev teams that, you know, like, it's like you can't lose a Dragon Quest in Japan. That's basically it. It's like super popular. So whenever they had that announcement, he was investing in their stock before the announcement was made, and he got for that reason.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
A Naka video is on my list.
in the last two films, but we can always do more. We can always push it.
Try to keep up.
There's such a rich universe of stories, I don't see us slowing down at all.
Oh, that means that they're gonna we're gonna milk this until no more money is left, bruh. That's what they're telling us.
We are so excited for you to see everything that's coming. And we know how much you love surprises, so keep a sharp eye out for Easter eggs. Looking good, guys.
Ciao.
Back to work? because we got a lot of movie to make. But thank you again for all the amazing support. You guys are the best fans in the world.
That's it? That's the last thing? Anything else? Give me a little teaser. Nothing? Yeah, we lost today, bruv. I'm not saying I'm disappointed, but like it's as I expected. Like we got a cool couple of surprises here. I think there was a phone number here. So before I go, because I have to go pretty early. I will come back and stream the state of play if you guys are interested in that. I'll get my camera fixed before this because there's some issues with this. I figured they would have like some new footage at the end for the movie or something, some type of tease. But yeah, Sonic Centrals have disappointed me before. By the way, rest in peace, Rouge and Amy. I don't know if they're gonna be in this movie.
To a child,
I will go ahead and call this number for you guys. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. This is gonna be crazy. Hang on. Hopefully you guys can hear. I will put it on speakerphone and everything. 555-888-0110.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
There you go. 555 is not a legit area code. And I knew that. But I just wanted to prove it on stream. That you can't call a number like this. Well, that saves me some time. Well, yeah, I'm gonna head out, but I will be, you know what, screw it. I will be back for the state of play later. It's been a long time since I streamed and I gotta go handle some things right now. But if you guys are interested in any PlayStation announcements, I am just very curious as to what PlayStation has to announce. There hasn't been any hints. I don't know what their teams are working on. Maybe like Ghost of Tsushima 2. It's been a while since that first game came out. I think it's too soon for a new God of War. So like what's left? A new Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm not too interested in. I really hope they lean back into some new IPs or like old IPs from like the PS1 era, the PS2 eras. But I'm about to go poop. No, I actually have to go back to work. I have to work. Your boy has a other job that he has to deal with when he's not being a crazy person on camera. Rumor has it there's a chaotic show in the works. I heard about that too. There's no I don't know, is it a rumor to confirm it? So this comes from Daniel RPK, who I don't, who is Daniel RPK? I think he's part of the team. But this is actually interesting. I gotta be careful here on X because there's some wild things that pop up on X sometimes. Paramount plans on introducing the Chaotix Detective Agency into the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise soon. They were also almost included in Knuckles, but were cut for unknown reasons, and they will receive a spin-off project after a film introduction, which means maybe they're the end credits for Sonic 3. That's the only other thing I could think of. But this guy, who is Daniel Richtman, a Twitter influencer and writer for CNBC. I don't know about your credentials, bruv, but if this is indeed true, we do know that the Chaotix do exist in the Sonic universe, or the Sonic movie universe. If you guys read like this little in-between comic between the first and the second movie, you'll see like a Knuckles being shown how he got to meet Eggman at the very beginning of the movie. So he goes on like his own little adventure after investigating like Sonic's old world and finds out that like he disappeared, so he went to go hunt him down. He meant to go find Longclaw, I think, and found Longclaw was killed off, so he went to go find like Sonic or whatever. So he's like hopping from planet to planet trying to find where Sonic went. And then there's like one part where he said Casino Night Zone, which is really cool. I would love for them to explore this, which is why I want them to leave Earth once and for all, or to just like travel in space or something. But you see the Chaotix in the background, like, you know, playing around, or like they're shooting craps or whatever. I forget what it was. This is just basically all from memory, but I would recommend go read it. I'd recommend go reading that comic because it's actually some pretty cool background on like what's going on outside of the Earth galaxy and stuff like that. And it's pretty lengthy, some decent artwork and stuff. I did cover it in one of my previous videos. I think it's like the origins of the Sonic movie characters or something like that. If you want to like know a little bit more about that, but this doesn't surprise me. I think they've had these guys in mind. It's just wild that they would come before an Amy or a Rouge, which makes me believe that one of them is in Sonic 3 and they're just like really holding their cards close to the chest. But That's how I feel. Mentok about to show what OnlyFans he subscribed to. Nah, bruv, we're over OnlyFans now. That was back in 2020, you know. I'm just kidding, or am I? Anyway, I think that's about it. Like, I will be back for the state of play. Hopefully, like, there's some good surprises, man. I don't want to like waste time on a stream when I could be editing. But I don't know. I like hanging out with you guys anyway, so it's never wasted time. I just like I just like to pick my content right, you know, like the Game Awards. I can make fun of the cringe in Game Awards from time to time, or like a Sonic Central where they show me absolutely nothing. No, I'm just kidding. But okay, so I'll go ahead and schedule that, and I'll see you guys at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But in the meantime, I hope everyone has a beautiful, lovely day. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Upside Down. As always, the Prophet has spoken. Peace. We out. We out. Thank you guys for joining. We're done. I'm still working on the Toonami video, trust me. It'll come.